liked working on cars. When I was a kid, I took my bed apart. And from that point, I got my first set of tools, and I just started taking stuff apart. So the next best thing was taking cars apart. Loved cars.
So what made me start a career in auto? I guess, well, my dad was a mechanic, so I was around it my whole life. But realistically, from as far back as I can remember, I've loved working on tearing things apart, putting them back together. I've done that as far as I can remember. I know I had a mini bike when I was like 5 years old, however old you are in kindergarten. I'd get in trouble for taking it apart and not being able to put it back together. So that's always been just something that I've always done. And that carried over into high school and auto shop class. I knew that I was going to be a mechanic from the time I was probably 12 or 13 years old on. It was just what I've loved to do. Why do I want to help people that also like auto? Well, it's a great career. What is Bowman to me? Well, it's not just a career. It's not just a place. It's a need for students. I was one of those kids that was never comfortable sitting on my butt. The classroom was always really a struggle for me. So I realized there's a lot of other kids out there that have the same problem where they can't just sit around all day long and have a job. They actually have to be up and moving around to feel comfortable with what they're doing. It's one thing is, 99% of the kids really enjoy coming to class. There's, like everywhere, you get that 1% that doesn't like it, but it's not an English class, it's not a math class. The kids really enjoy being here. They really enjoy taking things apart and putting them back together, figuring out how they work. Bowman's a great place for that to come out and then find them a career that's going to be suitable for them in the long term.